Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So once again, I'm working on the Mondays series videos. This is number 4, which means this is a fun fold. It will air on the 4th Monday of May, which is today, if you're saying it, the 27th. So anyways, fun fold. May 2024's Monday series video featuring Submarine Live. Isn't this cute? It is. I know it is. So we are once again using the retired ink colors for 2022 to 2024. Now, I will tell you that I have yet to buy the re-inkers. I've had them for 2 years. Haven't bought the re-inkers because they have not been my favorite colors. However, with this set, they're bold, they're bright. I've been using bright colors. I need to switch it up and see how I'm going to maybe use some Regals for Saturdays. Well, I'm going to do some in each of the color categories for the Saturday series. But anyways, for this, now I will tell you that this was inspired by Karen Titus's pocket card. I didn't look at her measurements. I just looked at the fold. You can see I'm bringing it in here. We are not going to use the DSP. We're going to do a lot of stamping today. Yes. I went, took a nap, came back out because I just couldn't get this card out of my mind. So this is a pocket card. Here's this pocket. You could make this a single piece if you wanted. You don't have to make it towards it opens. I made it so you could slip a gift card in here. I would just stick some double-sided tape and stick that in there like so. So when they pull it off, happy birthday or whatever you want to say. But that snuggles in right here. But then I wanted my card to also open up. And I was just playing around. So we're going to change it up a little bit, meaning we're not going to have the DSP, which is the in color 6x6 DSP paper, only because I want it to be brighter. So let's go on to what we are doing then. Let me set that like right there. And my Stampin' Pierce mat, I had it so I didn't lose it. You can see all my scribbly notes, right? And I've told this to my aunt. If you struggle with measurements and you like cards, get your guys' self a notebook. I refer back to this. I'll be like, oh, like this one, there's a bridge fold right in here. The rock card. What is this one? You can just see all of my notes. I keep them in these notebooks because I know what date. I can look on what the card was if somebody asked me a question, because sometimes my typos with those acrylic nails were horrible. This is the Cradle Book platform card. It's just very helpful to keep one of these on hand. So we're going to go start right here. This is Orchid Oasis, is all of our card stock, basically. 4 1/4 by 11. That means it opens this way. You could have it open, do the 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 and have it open this way. I wanted it to open this way to mimic that front pocket of the card. So then layer number 1 is 4 by 5 1/4, and that's just white because I said we're going to do some stamping. Then card base number 2, that little pocket slider card here. Let me pull that out. Card base number 2, 3 1/4 by 9, scored at 4 1/2. This is Orchid Oasis. Then you will need 2 white that are 3 by 4 1/4. You're going to need 2, one for the inside, one for the outside. Then for our pocket, you're going to need a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. We're going to cut it together on the diagonal. Then you'll need a piece of white that's 3 by 3, and we're going to cut that on the diagonal for our pocket. So I want to also show you this. So for this card, it's going to use quite a bit of cardstock, guys. So this is hot dog style here, and this piece is cut from the rest of it. Do you see that? And there's this little bit here. Now this little scrap bit here, that's what we are going to go ahead and stamp and punch our submarine in. So there really is hardly any waste to the cardstock. You're just going to need a lot. And then I chose to do white because I wanted to do more stamping. And where is my scrap bit for my submarine? See, here's the piece that was down there. This is for my submarine. Here's a little scrap of white. And then I have some scrap black for the propeller and the periscope. Okay. And my label with my name and everything on it. All that goody stuff, which is going into, yes, you know I love my clear envelopes. I do love those. So, in this, I am going to be bringing in this little 3/8, no, it is 3/8 of a circle punch because I have it. I don't remember what little group of 4 these were in, but it was this one. Let me show you. It was this one, this one, this one, and there's one more, but it's not. That's the other 4-pack. It's missing. Not sure exactly where it is at the moment, guys, but there was another one. Maybe it was a 3-pack. I'm pretty sure it was a 4-pack, though. Maybe it had the heart, because I've got like 8 punches here. So it's either like that heart, or it could have been this heart. Though I don't think so, because I think this one, see, I've got 2 sets of these. I know that this one, and this one all came together. And one of these hearts, it was something like that. So either this heart with this set and this one with this one, that's the only difference. Now, I keep all of these little punches, guys, in a drawer next to these little filing cabinets have 2 little drawers in them anyways. So, I keep all of this stuff handy dandy, right? So, let's go ahead and punch these while I'm at it. I need 3. 1, 2, and 3. Those are for my little submarine. I've set those right over there. Put that back in the scrap pile. Now, I already have the propeller. So, let's go ahead and punch the periscope. I did have a periscope, but it went flying. And it went somewhere. It flew. It decided it wanted to, like, go somewhere. So now we have our propeller and our periscope. Black on black doesn't really work. We're going to go ahead and stamp and punch our submarine right away. Now, our submarine's going to be in Starry Sky, stamped onto Orchid Oasis. And I do want a stamp in Pierce, not the big one. Because this is really going to show up on there. And I'm just letting it sit a second. Now I'm going to tell you, you can see it. I don't know if you can see all the scratches on my stamp blocks. Do not take a scouring pad to your stamp block. It will scratch it to pieces. It's just not a good idea. We're not done with that, but we are for the moment. So we're going to get our sub going here. Just like that. That is still keep unusable. But I'm done with the punch. And I want to bring in the glue, which I just put away. I'm going to put those little 3/8 of a circle, white little circles, right in the center. I just think it gives it a little, I'm not putting one there. I'm not cutting a little, would not fussy cut that. I don't even have a clue how to do that. So, but I can do this. I thought of this and I'm doing it. Okay. So there's my little circles. And now we can put our periscope and our little propeller on our little submarine like we have with all the others. So a dot of glue there and a dot of glue there. Up periscope. Oh, I wish it had that saying. I so wish it did. Don't know why. Don't know why. But I wish it did. And our little black propeller. All right. We have our little Trident submarine. That is done and over with. So next we're going to go ahead and cut our 2 squares into our pocket. And you just want to take 2 sides, line it up on your guillotine or in the track of your trimmer and cut. So you'll get 2 pocket cards doing it this way. Now, all of the measurements, if you wanted to use DSP like on my sample, everything where it's white, use DSP and you'll have it. I just want to stamp. Being stuck in my bed, being sick, and you're going to see how this now is going to go right like that. So these, one of those, this is scrap now, or pocket card later. So let's see, these are our card bases. We have 1 to stamp in the inside, 1 to stamp in the inside, and another set, okay, inside, outside of our card. And of course, our little pocket, which we have to stamp this way. So let's go ahead and stamp the insides first. That's just a little less work. So this one, I have changed my mind. I want to do floating by to say hi. That's going on the front. On the inside piece, the small one here, the 3 by 4 1/4, it's going to say, "You are sublime." And I want to stamp all of our sentiments in Orchid Oasis, which is the color of our card base. So if you choose different colors, use your sentiment. You are sublime. We're going to stick it, let's do it down here. So you could put a gift card up there. And this time I'm just changing it up. Okay, I want to do a little bit of scenery here. So I'm going to use my little seaweed there, there, and then Tahitian Tide. That is the parakeet party. Tahitian Tide is going to give me fish there and fish here, and I have some string on me. I still have the string on me. All right, so this is for the inside of our card. Where's my gift card? It's in the card, isn't it? Yes, it is. So this pulls out. And of course, I have to use my Harry Potter gift card. But, so this would go here. We could do a little bit more in the corners, so let's do it. And I was using Starry Sky for my bubbles, so that's what I'm going to put up in the corners. You can see sublime, so I'm going to add bubbles there just to frame in the gift card that would or will be going there. And then I'm going to do like 2 there, there. So this now is for the inside. We can glue this down, hopefully, without any catastrophe happening. We got this, right? I would love to do my big X, but this is the picky nozzle of my glue bottles. And is it worth the time and hassle of filling them up? I'm going to tell you that I couldn't do this if I didn't do that, because the money I save is tremendous. You just don't know. There's something there which I don't want glue. So adhesive remover. And then a sand eraser just to make sure. And of course my razor blade that I clean everything else off. So now we're going to, that's the inside's done. Now for the inside of ours. And on this one, we're going to be doing Sending Oceans of Love. We went Orchid Oasis again. We went to Send Oceans of Love down there at the bottom. And then, where's our happy birthday? Because this is a birthday card. If you receive this, nope, that's for the front. You are Submarine, and happy birthday has magically disappeared on me. And how can that be? Okay, so here we go. I thought I had all of my stamps right here. The crab, you are Submarine. We'll have to, oh, I found it. It wasn't where it should be. Orchid Oasis. Happy birthday. Right up there. Give me a second. Sorry. All right. And we need some seaweed, which I just realized my big one, this is the one I want. So we're using this for big seaweed there. And a little bit, because you can still see everything. And we need our Tahitian tied wee little fishies there. This is all for the inside. And I would like, I think that's good. I think let's stop with that. So let's put this on the inside of our card base. And I'm having it sideways so it doesn't get into any of the inks here. So there we go. And I think it's all going to look really well together with all the stamping we're doing. So we have, oops, that should come over. It's not going to go over. Okay, it's where it is. So now let's work on our outside pieces. So this is our pocket. Now on the front of these, we're going to add some sand, a little sand dune at the bottom of our ocean. And this is crumb cake. So this is going down there. Get that layered in. And then we're going to do some seaweed there. And then stamp off and stamp off just to fill it in. We want a little bit of height to our seaweed over here. There, and then I'm going to come in again and see that kind of swoopy swoop here. This little swoopy. I'm going to try to line up one of these other swoops with it, like so. See what I did? And then I'm going to come in and offset it a little and offset it a little. Now we're going to add those little Tahitian tied blue little fishies. Do a little school of them. And then down here, we're going to do the little crab. Now, I've got to find another spot to layer these ink blocks. And I've been doing him in the Sweet Sorbet, this little snail. I just want that little pop of color right there. And we need the Starry Sky for the bubbles. We have to add the bubbles, guys. So there's bubbles. And there. And then just a little bit there. So this is for our pockets. Trying to move. So this now is going to go right here. I just think all of the white is going to tie in much better than the DSP. But if you wanted to make this and you didn't want to do all the stamping, the DSP is a great way to go. And at the end, I will show you both cards side by side. So this is our pocket. Now we're going to work on the front of the second card base. So this is going to get its sandy bottom. Just like that crumb cake. And we're going to repeat a bit. We're going to give ourselves some tall seaweed here. And a little bit on that side. This one now, we're going to stamp off and do just a little filler. Just so we have a little difference. Now we're going to start once again with, I'm losing track of all the ink pads, I'm telling you. Here we go. We're going to do our little fishies. You can see I'm trying, well, I should have got one more, but there we go. We have a little school there. And I want to put, oh, no, on this one we need to stamp floating by to say hi in Orchid Oasis. Let me just dip that over there. I want to put this like right over here. All right. Now we can, please tell me that was, I know that was Orchid Oasis. Okay, just making sure. I know that I also want, what color am I going to do this one now that I used Orchid Oasis there? I can't use that. Sweet sorbet. Okay, our octopus now is going to be in sweet sorbet. Our fish was going to be there, but we're going to put the octopus like right here. Now our three little fishies are going to be in Tahitian Tide right here. We're going to bring them a little farther in. And I have a little crab somewhere around in this bubbles. Not crab, bubbles. I have the crab. Yes, I have them. So we're also going to add another sweet sorbet crab. He's going to be hidden down here. You won't see him until he gets pulled out. And then we're going to add the wee little snail right there. Sweet sorbet. And now we're going to add bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, and more bubbles. So bring in the starry sky. So we're going to do bubbles that way. And bubbles this way. Bubbles through the fish. And off to the side. That way. Oh, that's a lot of bubbles. This one. And this one. And then I think I'm just going to add a few like right there. I am really, really, really happy with it. I think we could go ahead and put a full thing like that there. Ah, yes, we can. So this now we are going to glue on the front here. So much fun to make a scene with ink and paper. It just is fun. All right. I think this should have been trimmed down a little bit more, but we're going with it. I don't know why that's not the right. It's okay. It's okay. So next is this is for the front of the first card base. Me and the glue everywhere. So we need our bottom again. The sandy bottom in crumb cake. right across the bottom. Kind of smeared that. And we need what could be the wake of the submarine, but for us, we are using it as seaweed. All the way up on that side. All right, and then we're going to fill in over here. This one, stamp off as you go up. So here, and you can see here's a line I didn't get it enough off. So I think I'm done with Tahitian Tide for the moment. Close that up and we, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party. So on this one, we're going to bring in quite a few fishies. We're going to start up here with fishies. We're going to put some down here. We're going to pop some over there, here, and maybe right there. Then we're going to bring in our wee little fishies, and these fish are going to go in the opposite direction. I love that these are flippable. You can just put them wherever you want them. And then we can have some going this direction. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. So little crab dude is coming back in. He has a spot. This, I think, will be under the pocket, so you won't actually see him. So, but we know he's there. He makes us happy just to stamp him. Our octopus is going to go right here. And now we have room for a few others. So we have the wee little starfish, which I need to do in Daffodil Delight. Oops, I almost dropped that right out of my hand. So let's put a starfish there. And then we have another little fish, which I'm debating. My pocket's going to be there. So what color? What about, we really don't have a pink on here. So what if we did Melon Mambo and do a pink fish? Just out of the blue. Bright pop of pink right there. Oh, so fun. I know there's not a pink fish anywhere else, but it's a little pop of surprise, right? All right, so let's close all these up for the moment. We don't need this. We're going to need we're going to need that one and the Tahitian Tide. And the Orchid Oasis, nope. But we're going to need to do the bubblies. The bubbles. Let's bubble it. Bubbles. Make sure you come off the page. Bubbles. This little dude is blowing bubbles. Trail them this way. Catching that dude's bubbles. And there, really fun. Then we can fill in some more bubbles. Just because we can. Okay. And Tahitian Tide, I said we're going to need that again. And I inked me up all the time. You guys know I'm going to do it. It's just when, right? All right. Gift card. Need that. This is going to now get glued here. I think this is just going to be so much brighter than the DSP. I can't wait to see it. Oh, it's going to be so much brighter. So this one, like I said, little crab dude is going to get covered up, but that's okay. He's okay, because there's another one on this one, which is going to come in here. Look at that. It's so much better. It's so much, it's more joyful. So I'm going to give me a line. And this is how I did it. I didn't use tear tape. I didn't use anything else but wet glue. Yeah, my line is so wavy. This one is going to go right here. Just like 1/8 of an inch from the sides or wherever it decides to stick. While that sits, because this is going to go here. And our submarine is going to go here. Look at that. It's going to sit right here. No dimensionals on this because this has got so much cardstock. But let's stamp while my little glue is getting adhered. Let's stamp on our envelope. Or envelope or mailer here that I call it. And this is where I said we're going to need the parakeet party and the Tahitian tide again. Doot. And just our wee little fishies. And we want them floating into our page. Do 3, do 2, and then do 1. Now do I want more to go on this side? I do. Okay, I do. I do. You may not, but I do. I enjoy the stamping. I stamped and then stamped again. Now this one I'm going to stamp off and then stamp again. And I'm going to add me some more fishies because I can. Just there. They're like, whoa, come back. We miss you. Come back and swim to us. You could also do sending oceans of love like so. Let's do that. Orchid Oasis. I mean, I know we put it on the inside, but let's do it on the address. That's going to be really cute. And then this one here, I think we should get Tahitian tide. I mean, I might as well play with them, right? That's what I bought these for. We now are going to add, I think we're going to stamp off and then try to stamp right through our sentiment. Let's see what that, I like it. Just a little wave. Okay. So now are we done? I think we are done. Let's see if we can get this together. For a lot of stamping, that didn't take too long, guys. So this is our mailer, which we're going to put the address on. Such a fun little card. This is, look at how much brighter and happier this one is. So this is going to go here. And our submarine. Now, you could pop this up on dimensionals. I personally am choosing not to. What I am going to do is I realize that it's going to go at an angle. Or rather, yeah, like that. So right across there. I don't want it too far down. I want you to be able to see the sandy bottom. Oh my goodness, guys, that is fantastic. I think so. I'm prejudiced. It's my creation, right? I'm allowed to be. But look at how much brighter this one is. There is so much going on this card. You could even stamp little fishies in the window like they're going by. Do I dare? Oh, I dare. Yeah, I dare. I dare, I dare, I dare. I dare you to. I do. I take that dare. All right, let's do a couple little fishies in the window, maybe. How am I going to do this? That is not going to help. So I want to put like a little fishy there, like it's swimming by the window. And then this one, I wonder if I'm going to get, I don't want it in perfect alignment. Oh! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And then do we take a little Tahitian Tide, not Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party. And we're going to stamp off. And we're going to see about adding a little on there. I love it. I love the little fishies in the window. Ah, yikes. Okay. Oh, so much fun. Oh, a little beetle. Thank you for joining me, Mr. Beetle, but now you can go outside. I'm done. And I am so happy and I am so thrilled to share this with you guys. I really hope you guys, I can't wait to see what your comments are. I just can't, because to me, this is bright. This is playful. I'd even give this to my darn husband, okay? Just because it's got the submarine. I would make the submarine all black. But this is darling. This is cute. Pocket card. If you didn't want to make it a full-size card, I know that from what I saw of the card quickly as I was viewing something different to do, she just had it on a quarter sheet of cardstock, and then this was the actual card that popped out. Like, so there are many ways. You could have done it sitting like this and had the submarine on the inside, but I thought you just stick a gift card. If you do gift cards, you just stick it in there with a bit of tape. Tear tape, some glue dots on the back of it. It will stick in there. I am not sticking my Harry Potter gift card in here. But that is really cute. And you can see, and this is held down, guys, with just glue. Same with this one. Just glue. So this will stay as my sample. This one, sample box. This one will be so cute. I love the little fishies in the window. It just kind of finishes it out. I could have done some more bubbles here, but anyways, I had a great time. Thank you guys for allowing me to come into your home and share my love of paper crafting with you. I do appreciate it. Harry Potter's gift card got to go back in the Harry Potter case that it came in, right? Well, it didn't come with this one, but I bought it at the same time, I think. Anyways, I've had it forever. 24, no, probably like 22 years I've had. When did this come out? 2007. That's how long I've had this. 3:15 p.m. 7/14/07. Matinee 6:45. There were 4 of us. Oh, the memories. I still love it. When I'm sick, yes, I watch Harry Potter. When I am sick, I eat oatmeal. If I can eat, I eat oatmeal and I watch Harry Potter. Anyways, thanks guys so much. Please consider leaving a comment, giving this video a thumbs up, a like, or a share. I do appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, I would be honored if you would subscribe to my channel. It does help me out. And more than anything, I hope that you come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody.